Hello fellow collectors, and welcome to Gallic Gun Toys. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video, and today we are reviewing the Dragon Ball Super Banpresto Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle Collaboration Super Saiyan Blue Vegito figure by Bandai. So super excited to finally have this one in hand. I did cover this in my one of my Dragon Ball news videos a while back. And yeah, walked into my local Zing this morning while I was down doing some shopping and saw this in the display case and was lucky enough that they actually still had a boxed one out the back. So yeah, decided I would pick it up and review it for you guys because it was definitely one I really wanted. So let's crack him open and get a better look at this figure. Okay, so we've got him out, we've got him on his base. And he looks really impressive, guys. The colors are just really, really vibrant. I'm really, really happy about that. Some great, great paint work going on in his gi here. I do have one little sort of imperfection, sort of defect down here. A bit of black there. A little bit of white or something there. Nothing major, nothing really worth complaining about. It's pretty solid looking face sculpt. Sorry, very, very solid looking paint sculpt. So I'm happy about that. This one seemed to be a little bit difficult to get into the actual, get the torso into the leg part of the figure. Which I don't usually have any trouble with, so I'm not too sure if that's just an imperfection on mine or if it's a widespread issue. So if you pick this one up and you had that same issue, do let me know. I'm curious to find out if other people are affected as well. Overall, a absolutely beautiful figure. The shading is absolutely phenomenal all throughout. I think that is absolutely great. They could have put a little bit more effort into the base. Like, I think it looks alright, but maybe a little bit of shading wouldn't have gone astray. It's very plain, it's very basic, it's hollow, and it doesn't even have a second peg for his other foot. It just kind of sits there. And mine's not actually sitting in the base 100% correctly. So I'm going to have to play around with that a bit, I think. But overall, very, very happy with this. Very, very impressed. Let's have a look at some height breakdowns. So for height, he's standing just a little bit under 8 inches. From base, from one side of the base to the other, he is almost exactly 8 inches. So that's actually pretty impressive. So yeah, don't think there's much more I can really say about this figure, guys. Really happy with it. A couple minor flaws, like I mentioned, with the base, and a few little imperfections with mine, and the fact that it just had a little bit of difficulty going in all the way from the torso to the legs. But, you know, no major gripes. I'm still going to rate this probably a 9.5. It loses those little points just for the small gripes I have, and they're not huge gripes. If the base was a little bit more solid and they shaded it, honestly, I probably would have given this guy a perfect 10, because I think the figure really deserves it. It's just really high quality. It looks fantastic. Okay, so time for some comparisons with some other Super Saiyan Blue Vegito figures. Okay, so here he is with probably my favourite Banpresto Super Saiyan Blue Vegito to date. There is one Ichiban Kuji one. I have an older Ichiban Kuji one that I will bring in shortly, even though it's a little bit out of scale. But this has been pretty much my favourite Banpresto release for a long time. It looks really good. I love the colouring. This is something very different in terms of color. You know, they are kind of a little bit different contrasts of colors. We've got the nice sort of dark blue and like this nice bright orange, and then we've got like a darker shaded orange here and like a lighter blue with a lot of shading. But honestly, I think both are fantastic figures and they both have something a little bit different, but either one I think is a fantastic Vegito for your collection. Here he is with a new Super Saiyan Blue Vegito that I actually won from the Ichiban Kuji lottery at the most recent Supernova, and I will be reviewing this guy on the channel in the next few days, possibly next week. And here he is with probably my favourite Ichiban Kuji Vegito Blue. So overall, absolutely fantastic figure. Cannot recommend picking it up enough. Few slight flaws, but nothing worth really griping about. 9.5 for me, and yeah, a score of definitely pick it up if you're a Dragon Ball super fan or just a Vegito fan in general. Okay guys, so I think that just about does it. Like I said, really solid figure, very happy with it. Small minor nitpicks, but it's still a 9.5 for me, which is a very solid figure in all respects. Alright fellow collectors, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like down below. If you're not already a subscriber, do hit that subscribe button. Don't forget you can also follow me on Facebook at Gallet Gun Toys. Thank you as always for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye for now.